Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Okay.
Oh, she's back.
That's me again. Always me. I'm terrible for wanting a good intro.
No, it's adorable. It's adorable.
Well, it's the new year.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Though a calendar doesn't mark when my, sadness stops, but we can sure pretend.
Yeah, we can still be sad if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No amount of Prosecco.
Yeah, it's weird because you always wonder how you'd feel, when New Year's finally hits, how you'd really feel when it hits.
Tired.
And I really am tired. Ready for putting on my jammies.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it does. I know it sounds hokey, but it does make you feel refreshed. Like, okay, light at the end of the tunnel. Things are going to be great now.
That's how I feel every Monday.
That's just weird.
Every day I wake up, I was like, okay, I'm not yesterday's mistakes.
I'm alive.
But then the corpse is right next to me. And I'm like, I guess I am.
Jim, you don't look so good.
Yeah, that hitchhiker thought, no, I proved him wrong. I'm the killer.
Exactly.
But I'm not going to be a killer in 2021 because I'm a new me.
You're a killer dilla.
Phyllis Diller.
You're a Phyllis Diller.
But, okay, I'm so brave for admitting this, but 2020, had some ups.
Yeah, I know.
Am I allowed to say
If you say it quietly and without a lot of enthusiasm, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, it's so weird because it's like you can't be braggy about it, but
no.
I mean, you can still be like, yeah, it was good. If you don't care,
you have to find the opportunities even when things are terrible. I mean, what are you going to do? Just wallow? You can't really just wallow.
I was having fun with that.
I mean, we were the wallowies, yeah. But
the Swallows, remember? That was something you talked about previously? The band. Well, that band was formed this year and subsequently also broke up this year.
Well, that happens. But
2020, there was definitely a lot of tunnels, but some light at the end of those
But
tunnels.
Did you notice, because things were so bleak, that when something good happened, it seemed to be amplified and short-lived.
And not worth it. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But it made me feel a little more normal.
Well.
Maybe not like how pre-COVID I would have been happy.
Well, normal for you is just, it's a little different.
A lot of otters.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with the number of otters in this room. Not this room, but if I was in a room with otters.
Could you imagine? Ugh. Now that would be a 2021.
There you go.
To remember.
There we go. I mean, I'm just so happy I won't be seeing people in 2021 glasses. That spells out 20. Oh my god, imagine bigger glasses that spell 2021.
Wow.
That'd be a face shield. That would work.
It would be. You know where you'd get those? At Forever 2021.
It's the year of Forever 20. Well, that was my high school years.
Yeah.
2021.
Hey.
The year of the free cloud. No, but we definitely had some ups in 2020. I mean,
the year started off great.
I wouldn't go that far.
It did.
I forget.
You were doing Mommy Dearest and Me shows
and
writing all that stuff, and you were doing stand up. I don't want to mention all the great things you've done, but working a lot at the Pit, the People's Improv Theater. You had such a great time there. Those cool people.
Right before COVID, we got into their improv festival.
Yeah.
And then that got canceled because of COVID, but we got a festival credit.
Yeah, we got a festival credit.
But also then we joined Socially Distant Improv.
That was fun.
With Mommy Dearest and Me. We're doing virtual shows on their Instagram. Facebook, I was doing The Big Show, which is fun. And then I really got to experience what it's like to do improv.
And I decluttered a closet.
Okay.
So I had a good time.
I mean, you were going to do
I'm lying. I didn't declutter anything.
She will come up to me and be like, aren't you proud of me? And there is no difference.
There is.
The only difference is that you're on the next episode of Grace and Frankie. That is the only difference.
I wish.
She listens to that as a podcast. That's just weird.
I love it.
You're like, I put it in my ears.
I put it in my ears.
You cannot listen to this as a falling asleep podcast. Too much duck honk laughing.
Unless you would have a few nightmares.
Yeah, really. Or I'm not going to say the inappropriate dreams.
Oh, dreams. Dreams.
Let's just say you wake up and you're like, oh, I have a waterbed.
Typical dreams.
Yeah, that's our OnlyFans episodes. For when we're the Comedy Destroyers.
Yeah, it'd be great.
They're not. They're women. They're not Tommy Rocker. You're kidding.
No, the same.
Yeah.
The same.
That's
same
a future
region.
episode.
Yeah, that's another big surprise coming up.
So, yeah.
We're full of surprises.
We're going to be on OnlyFans. That's big.
Yeah, that was another big thing that we talked about. I mean, we made resolutions since, I don't know, May. What we're going to do next year.
You did.
Yeah, we sure did.
Like traveling and stuff?
Yeah, traveling, but also the kinds of shows and things that we're going to do.
And add to our show.
Yeah.
I mean, those celebrities aren't really, we got to amp up our celebrities. We got everyone from Schitt's Creek to add.
We sure do. It's a Schitt's Creek show. Schitt's Creek show.
We could do it. Well, we're going to film something like that. Yep. But let's talk about what else happened in 2020. I'm trying to go chronologically. I'm not...
oh, boy. Good luck with that.
Oh, the Coney Island One-Liner Festival.
Oh, yeah. You won that.
I won that. Which
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, what cool people.
Person.
No, I mean the people that were involved in it were great too.
Yeah,
but
the judges.
It was awesome. Yeah,
I said person because I did an Instagram live with the show's creator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it was great. I really don't want to butcher my own joke, but it's Coney Island, and Coney Island is the Ferris wheel and hot dogs and things. Mm-hmm. So my one-liner, this was back in July, but it was like, I'm a lot like a seagull in that I should be at the beach, but instead you'll find me in a mall parking lot eating fries. And I was inspired. Shout out to the Palisades Mall, but I'm driving there on a summer day, and I see this, Burger King fries, and I got jealous.
Yeah.
Like, I really was like, that is why I want to be a seagull.
That's
what Anton Chekhov's talking about, the seagull.
Right, exactly. That's what it's all
about.
I've
never read it.
Well, that's what it's about. It's about seagulls traveling from their native Coney Island to the Palisades Mall, doing a little shopping, getting a few fries outside. It's a good time. And then flying overhead and dropping whatever on people's heads.
Knowledge.
Dropping knowledge. Well, yeah.
But that was fun. And then the Fifth Borough Comedy Festival, which was in North Bergen. That was fun to go to.
Yeah.
And then there was New York Underground Comedy Festival. That was virtual. That was my first vegetable. The New York Underground Comedy Festival was my first virtual comedy festival. Yeah. So I had one in person, one virtually. Mm-hmm. Virtual is pretty cool.
It is, isn't it?
I love reading off a piece of paper or a
Google Doc. Really.
No, but that was cool because I was able to see people up close. Mm-hmm. Through their Zoom screens.
Yeah.
I don't know, Mommy Dearest and me, launching our podcast. Maybe the place we're in right now. Can you
yeah, that happened too. I mean, it was a lot of back and forth and a lot of heartache, thinking, should I do this? Should I not do this? But I wanted to open a consignment and comedy shop. I wanted to have a place where I can...
And robot
arm hammers. I love consignment. I've loved it for a long time. Had a consignment shop before you were even born, baby.
I'm actually a consignment baby.
You are. Yeah.
I belonged to someone else before I belonged to my mommy.
Yes, well, I have 50% of you.
Yeah,
50%
really.
goes back to whoever brought you in. And also comedy, where we have this other space here that's a slightly smaller space, but people record here. People take improv classes, and we film things. We do stand-up classes, and tinier things.
Socially distant,
of course. Air filters, the whole shebang. I love me some Lysol.
Open doors,
open windows, all that stuff. Just keep it as safe, wearing your mask.
Conveyor belt. Lazy Susans.
Boy, you're making me hungry. No, Susan's not that lazy. She's just not motivated. Hello.
An unmotivated Susan.
Yeah.
That's kind of cute.
We do online classes here too, and online little shows and stuff from here too.
And we did the Vintage Improv Festival. We did our workshop from here.
Yes, that was fun.
Yes.
Oh, what a good time. That was such a good time.
Like these festivals, I'm so happy that they're... I mean, of course it's not easy, but that they're able to transition to being online because I think it's incredible that I feel like more people are getting more opportunities now or seeing that they can.
Oh, yeah. And
it's not just New York.
And the shows that we do, I mean, we're doing improv, we're doing stand-up along with people in the UK and Germany and Spain. It's like
getting
all
that time.
Over.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we get the time right. That's
I'm
why
not good
That's
with
why we
time.
do the booking. That's why we do we book our show at a specific time so that people in the UK can
Literally, I was like, 2 o'clock? Okay, let me look up into Google what time is it in London when it's 2 p.m. in Main Stage Consignment Comedy? You ever ask a full-on too much detail in your Google questions?
Yeah, Google's like, what? Calm down.
Yeah.
Google's like, I am not talking to you anymore.
Yeah, Google's like, oh my god, again this question?
Yeah,
the answer's not going to change, honey.
I'm sorry, that's what Google says. You are not
yeah, he doesn't like you.
Google Googled you and said, "Oh, now I get it."
Yeah. Oh, this girl. Google went on my website.
Oh. Yeah. Bonnie Q.
BonnieQ.com.
BonnieQ.meow.
I should also get that domain name.
You should.
It's like a silly
before someone else does.
Yeah. Before the cat loving comedian, but. Oh. But also in 2020...
Cat Williams is a cat-loving comedian.
Oh, pimpin'. You love when Drake impersonated him.
Oh, that was so good. That is always impressive to me.
Yes.
I mean, I love impressions, obviously. We do impressions.
But
we
when
love
good-looking people...
Yeah, good-looking people do them. That's not... And you got Drake doing Cat Williams? Come on. Win-win.
Yeah. It's really
it's impressive. Yeah. Anthony Hopkins does great impressions. John Gielgud and Richard Burton and all that stuff. Oh, it's adorable. Don't make that face.
It's great
I love
that
him.
He can impersonate his poker buddies.
Hey, I love him.
Yeah, well, I mean, Drake is a person I know. Well, I know Anthony Hopkins, of course, but it's like...
But you and Drake go way back.
Yeah, back... Oop, that was going to be a risque joke I was going to make, but...
It's going to be naughty.
Let's just say it wasn't going to be PG-13, but if it was, Drake would text it. Ayo. Talks a little. Anyhow. Yeah, the only reason I do a Billie Eilish is so Drake can talk to me.
Oh, what's a good reason?
But 2021 is gonna be. I was about to say fun. How dare I? Things are gonna happen. You keep it as general.
2021 there will be things and then stuff.
Time will keep moving. I'm not even sure about that. Yeah, time will stand still.
I know you get nothing. You take nothing for granted. We have learned quite a bit from last year.
Just how to cover our own butts.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't say you're excited. Say you're grateful.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And be grateful.
Yeah. Don't give them a like. Give them a caring emoji. Right. Care about that.
And don't care too close. Care at a distance. Yeah.
But we have another festival in 2021 that'll be, I believe, February 13th, the Leicester Comedy Festival.
Yes. Is it the 13th? Leicester? 13th?
February 13th, I think. Yeah, day before Valentine's Day, which is
cute.
Yeah. Where we dress up.
Oh, that'll be fun.
We dress up as each other's dream boyfriends.
Yes. We'll be British.
Well, I'll be Australian.
Okay.
Well, you don't really like Australian. You like British more.
I
like Australian more. And still we manage.
Dialect of choice. It's your dialect of choice.
But it would be for you, whatever. Oh, we'll be our own dream person.
Oh, okay, whatever. Okay. Yeah, that saves a lot of heartache. Because I know I will date me.
Yeah, I know I'll text me back.
Yeah.
I won't leave me on red.
I can't count on you.
Yeah. But we have that festival. And then we'll talk about this a little later, but going right into 2021, this fun nonsense, talking about that and just how, it's cool. It's a great way to ring in the new year where it's like hashtag none year.
Yeah, it's the 35th anniversary.
Yeah, and then we get to, that's a huge part of your acting history, resume.
Oh, yeah. You see the world when you're part of the Nunsense cast. I mean, it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Oh, it's great. It's not great. It's well, the show
it's grateful.
is great.
Is it grateful? Yeah. Well, let's say grateful.
The show is great.
Yes.
I don't. I'm like,
Did you burp?
No, I was literally acting out my head above water because I was so afraid I was gonna drown because
on the sofa. That's pretty scary.
It's a little moist on the sofa.
You need to see somebody about that. It's only moist on the
sofa
sofa because I'm here.
So Hello. Wow. Oh. And she gives me hands like, what did I do?
Me. I'm just being me. Who else can I be?
My mommy. My mommy dearest. Oh. What's the use of saying this? But do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Yes, I'm going to be extremely tidy.
Okay.
All right, what?
Well, do you have a non-year's resolution?
Yes, I do have a non-year resolution. I'm going to learn the score from Sister Robert Ann's cabaret class. Because
You're going to learn the title first?
I'm going to learn the real title.
Who I'm playing.
Sister Cabaret class. It's a one-woman show.
Where am I?
It's a one-woman show. I'm also going to work on, I promised you forever, since you could do every other character, that I'm going to learn how to do Moira from Schitt's Creek.
Good.
I'm working on that. And, a couple other surprises. Some things I don't want to tell you because you'll just rag me because you think they're silly.
You going to throw away your baby doll?
No, baby doll.
She's had this... Oh, she's had this doll that she named Bonnie, and
that's before.
I guess I'm named after a doll that's falling apart.
I had her since I was like 2 or 3, and I'm a few years older than that now, and I'm more seasoned. But that doll is
seasoned.
That doll is seasoned.
I really think you probably
she needs to be thrown away.
Some garlic powder on it.
Yeah, well, that wouldn't hurt her. Nothing hurts her.
Yeah, you need to eliminate the only other Bonnie.
Stuffing is coming out of her. She's held together by tape in some places. And
that's why my mom made me so good looking. You cut her hair.
Everybody cuts their doll's hair when they're kids. They're like, oh.
Not me. I didn't like. I don't know. I don't know what I was playing with when I was younger. Don't say anything inappropriate. But I wasn't playing with Barbie.
Wordplay.
Wordplay, yeah, really. Yeah, really. No, more so, hey mom, I'm gonna do stand up for my high school talent show. God. Great, let me help you write everything. And say these jokes verbatim so I'll squawk in the audience.
Like a seagull.
Yeah, really. With french fries. But I thought for what's your Nun year's resolution? They form good habits.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. I'll learn how to make a heavenly angel food cake.
Yeah, not the fishy swas thing.
No fishy swa. No fishy swa, ever.
I said fishy swa. What is it?
Vichy swa.
Oh, I said
with
fishy.
Well, it would be if you made it. Gotta
put a little spice in there.
Yes.
A little clam sauce.
Yeah, if I was going to do it, I would love to learn to make a good gazpacho. Hey, anybody got any recipes? I can learn how to cook. That's a good thing.
Call into the podcast that's previously recorded. Or cyberbully me, please.
I'll cyberbully you now. Right now.
Cyberbullying to my mom means hitting me with a computer.
Isn't that what it's supposed to mean?
I'm like, no, that's Best Buy's Geek Squad.
Oh.
That's what they do. But I think, this podcast is definitely, I love that I'm bringing in one good thing from 2020 to 2021. Mm-hmm. My mom.
Yay.
Her mouth.
Yes. That's me.
Anything else you liked in 2020? Me being home?
Yes, that's kind of nice. Sort of, sometimes. But it is cool, to have your kids back. It's rough because, everything was going so great and things were moving and grooving and, you're doing all these open mics, you're hosting open mics here and there and doing shows at the Pit and all that stuff. And I was doing that with you sometimes.
Yeah.
Some of you.
When I would allow.
When I was allowed and stuff. But then, to be back home, it is a big adjustment. Everybody's going through it. But Jersey has its good points. We have
we're in New York.
Yeah, we're in New York. Yeah, so
don't disclose where we really are.
Oh, yeah. Well, we have malls.
We live in the shop.
Yeah, actually.
We probably will. Though.
I feel like I do.
That's good.
Yeah, but it's an adjustment. But
you like having me there.
I do. I really do.
It's cute.
Seeing your little baby face. Makeup annoying you. Oh.
Sometimes I annoy you too. Yeah. But then you're like, get away from me. I hate your breath. And so now I know what it's like to be married, which is cool. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I don't want to do that, Mom.
I don't want to be married. Don't make me.
No, I meant that you were going to make me do married couple things. Yeah. Mom, I want to keep the robe on.
Keep the robe on. Cook me something, and then I won't pay attention to you.
Yeah. That's perfect. That's ideal for me.
Well, that's cool. That works for a lot of people.
Yeah, really. Anywho, call in.
Call in with your questions.
But, my childhood bedroom that you converted into, let me put a bunch of books that I don't read,
Yeah.
A bookshelf.
I didn't change your room into a bookshelf.
You left a smell.
I added a bookshelf.
You left a smell or two.
Well, I didn't charge you.
Yeah.
That's extra, usually.
But
it smells nice. Smelled nicer than when you were there. Hey, yo.
Hey.
Oh.
I was going through things.
You're all free and clear. You're all, hypoallergenic and groovy.
Yeah, I can't use scented soap or anything, and I also can't really use the Bath and Body Works,
the stinky stuff, the spray
to cover
the spray. What is that? Are you playing a snare drum or using cologne?
Yeah, I can't wear my snare drum.
You can't wear a snare drum. I can't hit a snare drum with a cologne bottle. Who does that?
Yeah, but it has its perks being back.
Yeah,
I don't know what they are, but I'm sure someone with a more positive mindset. I mean, it's weird. It's like I want to say I feel safer, but then again, I live with my mom, so.
So that ain't safe.
I took a film class in high school, and I told my mom I watched Psycho. So guess who, when I was showering next, banged on the shower with a banana in her hand?
Your dad is terrible.
Yeah. Whatever.
It was me. You're terrible.
Whatever.
Well, I think that's the great thing about being a parent. You find out all the things that upset and frustrate and scare your kid, and you use it against them. That's what you're supposed to do.
Nothing makes you laugh more than like a video on TikTok where some kid gets scared. You're like, this is horrible and terrible. No one should ever make a kid less than happy. You're like, you don't understand. You're not a mom. You're like, you're right. I don't understand being terrible.
Not a bad scare, but like a shock.
Yeah, like a really cute. Well, their eyes get bigger.
I know, and they're so cute, and they wet themselves. It's adorable.
Oh, so it's
relatable. I don't feel so alone. Yeah,
so it's relatable. That's why. Oh wow. Wow, this was telling. New Year, Pampers.
Well, it depends.
Hey,
yeah, that old joke.
Old joke. Mm-hmm. If you could comment the reference, I'll be very impressed and a little embarrassed.
Really? No.
But what else? 2021. Happy New Year, January 1st.
I know 3 ukulele chords now, so I'm going to be using those a lot more in the new year.
Wow.
Thank you.
And my patience.
Yeah, I'm going to wear your patience.
No, at least put a nice scarf on it.
Thank you. Yes,
you sell
accessorize.
Exactly. What is something I want to do? I'll work out. I'll just say that again. I'll do, there's a
trend. Learn a language. Or
I want to learn sign language. I think that's cool.
Here's your first one.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
It means exactly what you know it means.
I love you?
Yeah,
that's what I get a lot from people.
Okay, well, a lot of people love you.
Wow. But yeah, I'll eat better. I don't. But also, it's like, come on, that's like one of the things I can control.
Yeah.
What I put in my mouth.
And you got to keep restaurants in business.
Oh wow, I'm actually really hungry right now.
Me too.
Yeah. Do you want to stop recording?
Stop recording. You need something?
Yeah.
I know you wouldn't let me eat while we're recording. You would smack me in the head. You
smack your lips. If you could eat, if you could just digest it like a Venus flytrap. Yeah. You put it in your mouth and all the acid from. Well, for me, the hatred, I spew. It just disintegrates the piece of
Maybe I should just eat acid. Might be better.
Well, you could have injected bleach, but now that's not cool anymore.
No, it's passé.
Yeah, really. It's passéed away. If you really did do that. Anywho, so we're going to snack on some Clorox wipes.
Yum.
Those are cute. I would.
I would.
But yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're very much looking forward to the new year and hope everyone succeeds in what they're looking to do.
In business without even trying.
And business without even trying with Jonas Brothers. That was one of your jokes from high school.
Yeah, it's I can't say it.
No, you can't. It was pretty bad.
That's a bad joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope everyone has a great 2021.
Yeah.
Comparatively, or just
take care of each other because we're getting to the end of we're getting to that light at the end of the tunnel.
At least know something about it.
Well, we think we do, so hopefully we do, or at least we'll pretend we do.
This is ruining my appetite.
Just mask up, baby, for the first 100 days at least, and then
just whatever. I gotta listen to whatever's right.
Yeah.
Doesn't
matter.
Do
what makes sense. What makes sense. Just makes sense,
2 masks, 1.
And even if even if you don't really need a mask, because you think you don't need a mask, wear a mask.
Yeah.
There you go.
Visually, I need you to do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of masked 8, non-masked 2s out there.
Yeah. Oh, some people should be very thankful that masks are mandatory.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Because they're actually getting looks.
By Mommy Dearest and me.
Yeah.
Hey
there.
Are you available for a podcast? And he takes down his mask. It's like, to audio engineer it and look the other way. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
How superficial.
So?
Who cares? And what else is new?
Yeah, really. Who cares? Also, it's also my opinion on what's cute.
Yes.
So it's like I could show you, and I have shown you.
But I have to tell you, not every man can look like an otter.
Oh, yeah. I do love me some otters. But obviously, my taste is different from yours. I guess the best example is Jake Gyllenhaal.
Ugh, no.
Who you hate, but I love.
I just don't get it. I do not get it.
if you said that about like Bieber, it's like I get that.
Bieber? No, Bieber's cute, but not my thing.
Okay.
But I'm a fine.
Well, it's Diane Keaton's
He's
thing.
no Gerard Butler. Hammers.
And I even get that, but you
Gerard Butler in P.S. I Love You.
You just don't understand Jake Gyllenhaal.
I don't want to understand him. Why would I waste my time?
Stop! Oh, he's so great. But at least we can both agree on Paul Rudd.
Yes. He's like perfect.
Yes.
He's just adorable, sweet, and a good guy.
And funny.
That helps.
Really creative, really just...
And he can slap at the bass. He can slap at the bass.
Slap at the bass, and he can get all of it with Ma, and I'd have to censor it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put Ma.
Mm-hmm. And he's almost as good looking as his clone.
Oh yes, New Miles. Of course.
Oh,
Living with Yourself.
That was great. It was a great show.
Really great show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm kind of living with myself, with my mommy.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. You think I'm like you in any way?
Somewhat.
I'd be the good clone. I'm the good clone.
And the good qualities, you're like me.
Okay, well, I'm hot.
Yeah, obviously.
Can't say fashionable.
No,
I'm the fashionable one.
I'm fashionable. Look at how good I look. I have a sweater with another sweater.
That's the only reason we're doing a podcast. We can't do video on this.
Oh, no. Video killed the podcast star.
We actually sang that before.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
I don't remember things.
Sister Amnesia.
Yes, I am Sister Amnesia.
Okay, we're gonna go eat now.
Yes, let's go eat.
Or first we're gonna talk about nonsense. However.
Yeah, nonsense. One of my favorite subjects.
So I think we can finally talk about that mysterious box that we brought up in the previous episode.
Ah, the one from New York.
Yes.
That's actually from Dan Goggin. He's the creator of the musical Nunsense. I know I've talked about that many times, but yeah, he had sent over a few things from Nunsense that are amazing, and I have them here in the shop at Main Stage because it's actually the 35th anniversary of when Nunsense started, which is amazing to me. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I've had such an amazing time being part of the shows and a lot of different cities, and it's amazing how many incarnations of the show there is.
Yeah, so it's a musical.
Oh, yes.
And can you tell us a little about the musical?
Well, yeah, it takes place in Hoboken, the Little Sisters of Hoboken. Yeah, well, they have to put on it's a little bit sad in the beginning to put on a fundraiser because of all the nuns who have met their demise because our cook, Sister Julia, Child of God, accidentally poisoned the vichyssoise, but a few of the nuns didn't eat that night.
Sister Julia, Child of God.
And yes, she's very sweet, but that's an unfortunate situation. So we have to pull our talents and figure out what to do to raise some money to bury these sisters because, the freezer can only hold so many.
Oh my goodness.
We had a few more that we had to take care of. So
you played one of the sisters?
Yes, I played Sister Robert Ann, who's from Brooklyn. She knows how to fix a car, and I drive the convent car, the station wagon.
Wow.
That's my gig. But secretly, I've always really wanted to be a performer, wanted to be a star. And we discover some things about her within the show. And the other sisters, too, and all their personalities and things that they love and things that make them unique.
Well, you are a star, so that's like such a great role for you to...
Oh, thank you.
Play.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, the role was so well written.
I know, I could have written it myself. Only 2 lines, I think, that I get credit for.
Oh, yeah, you were able to improvise as well?
That was the greatest thing in our whole...
Pause for emergency.
Oh, no.
They found Sister Julia, Child of God.
Yes.
They finally discovered her.
Yeah, they discovered her, and they passed. Well, they're past us now, so we're good. I can remember your question now.
Where did you play Sister Robert Ann?
Oh, I've played it in Philadelphia, the original cast of Philadelphia. And that was at Society Hill Playhouse, and we did it in Atlantic City, which was a lot of fun. We were the original cast there.
Wait, did you go through a casino in your habit?
We have gone through, yeah.
That is so cool.
We did a couple of public performances, yeah. But gambling's not a sin, so it's cool. We were cool with everyone, and they loved us. And we just get an automatic respect when you're wearing the big habit and stuff. But it's such a good time. And we had Pudgy playing the Reverend Mother, and she's amazing stand-up comedian, and she just went to town with her monologue, her bit there, so she was great.
That's so cool.
Yeah, audiences love her.
That's
awesome.
Oh,
and I also did it, I filled in for a vacationing Sister Robert Ann in Boston for a few weeks, and I was part of the original cast in Chicago, which was an amazing time, but such a great city.
I know you started doing it in Philly. Did you audition in Philly?
Yes.
Wow, I think you did.
Wow. Philly. I was living in Philly at the time.
Philly girl playing a Brooklyn girl. Playing a...
Yeah, I did. And the experience was fantastic. I mean, from the day I got cast and then the first days of rehearsal, it was just such an inviting, warm experience. And Dan just... He treated us all with kid gloves. He really did. He knew he had. It's been fun. It was always fun. I mean, I discovered that Dan can be a Muppet with me. We have so much in common.
We're guys do go well together. Yeah, definitely. Like Muppets and nuns.
Like Muppets. Like we're very.
Instead of like father, like son, like Muppets and nuns.
Muppets and nuns.
That's you guys.
Oh yeah. Oh, that'll probably be a new incarnation of the show. Hopefully.
Because you said the whole reason Nunsense the musical happened is because Dan did these greeting cards.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Just started off as, funny greeting cards that people loved. And then it grew into a cabaret act. And then it grew into this big musical that took over, in the village. And that played for years. It was only supposed to play for 4 nights. But then it played for years. And then from there it went to different cities and now different countries. And it's translated into so many different languages. It's 35 different languages or 35 different countries. I can't even remember. It's so big.
The number 35.
Yeah. And it's the second longest running off-Broadway show next to...
I saw that.
Next to Fantastics. But Fantastics isn't nearly as funny.
I have not heard of Fantastics.
You haven't heard
I've heard of Nunsense. Oh. I haven't heard of... So to me, it's the number one.
So maybe Fantastics is just kind of for you. Yeah, not so really. Fantastic.
Exactly. No shade, but I know Nunsense. Mm-hmm. So what was your favorite thing about performing in Nunsense?
Well, I loved the songs that I got to do. The role I got to play was great. And I also loved meeting these other... women playing nuns. That was always fun. It was a great bonding experience with us. But the greatest thing, I think, has to be the very opening of the show. And I don't want to give too much away, but mostly everyone has seen the show.
Well, this is,
how can you not have seen Nunsense? Everybody knows Nunsense. My experience was the first time putting on that habit, because that was a surreal experience growing up. I grew up going to Catholic school, and I did have the nuns with the long habits.
You already did your research.
I did my research.
I lived
my research.
The knuckles and stuff.
Yeah, well, that was to the boys more so. Nuns just didn't like you talking a lot, and they used the clicker. Yeah, they always use the clicker to keep you quiet, keep things under control.
So you said the beginning?
Yeah, putting on that habit, you automatically feel like, ooh, this is interesting. You feel differently when you put on the habit, and then when you're in the audience, when you go through the audience and you're coming from the back of the house and people don't automatically see you right away, and then they see, oh, you get that automatic respect.
That's so cool.
And it's fun. You can play around with the people in the audience.
People straighten up.
Oh, they straightened up.
So something about gum.
Oh, yeah. I've had quite a few pieces of gum in my hand.
So maybe they would do something different, maybe post-COVID.
Yeah, really.
It was just sneeze in my face.
Spit into this bag.
Yeah, really.
Or don't spit.
Oh, imagine they had one of those the testers they put in your nose at the end of a ruler. No swab things.
Don't give Dan any ideas because he'll use it. He'll love it. If it works,
I'll take a writing credit.
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. No, he's very open to things, and we improvised a bit when we were rehearsing just to make sure that everybody got their chance to play their individual
That's the
take on
thing.
The role. Mm-hmm. Because these are based on the roles are based on real nuns that he's known. But, a little creative license, So that's fun.
Have you ever met any of the inspiration?
No, I haven't. I've never
Imagine you meeting a nun that taught you.
Oh.
What would that be like?
That wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be funny. I probably would get hit with a ruler if I did meet a nun.
Yeah, you do comedy? Smack.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. So you definitely have this connection with Dan Goggin, which is really great. I mean... You're like smiling now, even when I said his name, which is adorable.
I have to say, I've done a lot of shows, and actually, when I was about to do Nunsense in Chicago, it was one of the few times in my career that I was ever able to do 2 shows. I was cast in 2 different productions. Patent Leather Shoes Really Reflect Up was going to be in Chicago, and I had done it in St. Louis, and they wanted me to do it in Chicago. And also, Nunsense was opening in Chicago. So I had to take it was a calculated risk.
Leap of faith.
Oh, wow.
Literal leap of faith.
Wow, look at you.
Wow. I can't believe I referenced a Ben Stiller movie. That
you actually know something religious.
Yeah, really. Well, Edward Norton was in it, so I paid attention.
That's worth it. That's worth seeing.
Leap of faith.
Yes, and I thought, well, it wasn't really that big of a choice for me because I figured Patent Leather Shoes would run for a while, but Nunsense would run for a really long time.
You saw the potential.
I knew it. Well, everywhere it went. Everywhere it went. In Philly, it ran for a long time, and everywhere else, it could run forever. It really is. It's kind of a timeless piece, and he updates it, and there's so many incarnations of this show. There's
I'd say religion is pretty timeless.
Sugar Nuns. Religion. It goes back a ways. Religion does go back a ways.
What production were you in? AD?
Or BC? Yeah, I was in the year 3. Yeah. That's when I started.
If I said you were in the BC production, you'd smack me.
I would. So don't sit any closer and say that to me.
What were the spin-offs you were talking about?
Meshuggah Nuns. There's Nunsense Boulevard. It's a takeoff on Sunset Boulevard. The Jamboree. Oh, there's so many. There really are. I mean, for every taste. So, it's just an amazing thing. Oh, and another great thing that Dana talked to me about, or wrote to me about, I should say, because we text.
It was a Facebook message. She never gets the right, like, Bon, look at this email, and she posted something on Twitter.
Wow, I'm a nun. I don't have to know these things. I have a higher calling than knowing what you kids do. But there's a great show called Sister Robert Ann's Cabaret Class, and that's a great show for when things get a little better with COVID.
Could it be done virtually?
I imagine it could be. It could be.
But ideally it would be.
It's a one-person show. It's Sister Robert Ann's show. She teaches people and the audience how to do a cabaret show.
Oh!
A few of the songs from Nunsense, the Nunsense 1, or the original Nunsense, is in that production, and, a lot more songs. But it's a great tour de force kind of show, and it's amazing. That's another great show to do, and I would love to do that when things open up again, and hopefully
we have the space for it.
We do have a small space, but I would like to do it in a bigger space.
Oh yeah, the duplex.
Why not?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just such a fun show.
So if you weren't Sister Robert Ann, are there any other nuns you would be interested in playing?
Oh, I'd love to do all of them, but Sister Mary Leo does ballet, so that ain't me.
I saw the ballet shoes. Yeah.
It's so cute. The Dying Nun ballet. It's so funny. It's all these Death Day references. No, she acts out, what the situation, something that happened. Sister Amnesia is a lot of fun to play.
I forget.
Oh, she got hit on the head. Well, you forgot. Oh, I get it's a joke. I get it.
Blah.
Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and germs. Ladies and nuns.
Yeah,
and
Sister Arthritis.
Sister Arthritis. That would be me.
But Amnesia.
Sister Amnesia, yeah. She, unfortunately, she got hit on the head with a crucifix and she lost her memory.
Ooh.
But she's a lot of fun. She does quizzes with the audience and stuff, and gives away prizes. It's nice.
What?
Yeah, it's a great role.
What kind of prizes?
Oh, fun things,
Rulers?
St. Christopher medals and things like that, and fun stuff. Rulers, I don't know.
That's cool.
I don't know what she's giving away these days. Probably not a brand new car, but
washer dryer.
Fun stuff that's related to,
Is there?
Our,
there was
our
someone
backgrounds.
else you wanted to play.
Oh, I'd love to play Sister Hubert.
Yeah,
it's fun. She's got that great Holier Than Thou. It's a real great gospel number. It's so much fun.
What's on the shirt.
Holier Than Thou. Yeah. There are great items that you can get at nunsenseonline.com. I've had people.
Not nunsenseonline.com. Nunsense.com.
No, it's called nunsenseonline.com, isn't it? Or nunsense.com?
Nunsense.com.
Just look up Nunsense and you'll get 5 million things.
I'm online. Nunsense online. Okay, nunsense.com. I just want to make sure.
Sorry.
Imagine the poor person typing in Nunsense online.
I don't do the computer.
Oh,
Who
my
does
goodness.
the computer? I barely pick up my phone when
you probably think I'm looking at a toaster. So.
It's a toaster.
Yeah. Wow.
But, no, there's a lot of cool things that you can get there from the show.
Here, I'm pulling it up
Souvenirs and things.
Nunsense.com. And it's great because it always wants me to change it to nonsense. I'm like, no, N-U-N.
No, it's much funnier. Nonsense is funnier than nonsense. Yes.
Nunsense.com.
Yeah, you can see clips and see information, read about the different shows.
Nun News.
The Nun News. The
Where are they
Nun
now?
News. Yeah, Cindy Williams. You should see all these people who've played the Reverend Mother. A lot of celebrities. Oh, Georgia Engel. You know Georgia Engel from...
Rue McClanahan.
Rue McClanahan from Golden Girls. Georgia Engel was on the Mary Tyler Moore show, but you probably know her from Everybody Loves Raymond. She plays Robert's mother-in-law. The blind that talks like this.
Wow.
Yeah, Phyllis Diller.
Yeah.
A legend.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so many wonderful people who've done this show. Niecey Wood Harris or Bernice Wood Harris.
I like Niecey.
Niecey.
Yeah, but I'm looking. They got gifts and souvenirs.
Yeah, we have a few in the shop, and people are asking. People want to buy the habit. They want a full nun habit.
It's cool.
It is cool.
I love how there's a video on the website of how to put it on. It's like they really thought of everything.
It isn't easy. Well, at first, we do help each other put the habits on because,
it's such a bonding thing.
It is a bonding.
Because they probably really do that, right? Nuns would ask each other.
I would imagine they probably do help each other. I mean, it's a lot to get into. It's a cool thing to wear.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
It is. It's a great thing. But I mean, I would love to see. I'd actually like to see Nunsense in another language, just to see how much of it. Well, I would understand it, of course, since I know the script. But and
Shakespeare
in English.
The different English.
The different kind of thing. Old English.
That's great. No, we definitely, as soon as COVID's over, we're going out and we're seeing, wherever we go, the London. They actually did. I was able to tag some Nunsense account on Instagram with one of our posts, but it was the Stratford-upon-Avon. Oh. Their rendition of it.
Oh my goodness.
Imagine.
I would love to do it there.
That would be really cool.
Well, that's what brought me to Chicago.
From Brooklyn. I love that Brooklyn is just so timeless. Yeah. You could always be the Brooklyn. They're like, damn, she's really good at that.
Darn.
She's going to hit me.
Trouble. Get in trouble.
Wow. That's so great. And it's so great that we get to, with Main Stage and stuff, kind of combine what you're doing with what Dan has been doing.
Well, I think it would be another incarnation of Sister Rubber Ann. I mean, Sister Rubber Ann, can fix cars. She can drive. She can tell jokes. She can
sing.
She can sing. She can perform. She loves it, and she can teach a cabaret class. And also, why would she not open a cabaret, a kind of a consignment cabaret place that teaches comedy and it sells things to people? It's a charitable thing as well because. It's a great way for people to get things at a lower price that are still, fun and easy to wear.
Oh, yeah. And it's very habit forming.
It is habit forming. It's not a bad habit. I mean, you can...
But it's great to have it be a part of the shop. I think it's great. And it's your background.
It is.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, Dan had asked me and he said, well, I don't know where you'd want to put this stuff in the shop, but I don't know if you have a wall of fame where you have all these 8x10s of the roles you've played. And I'm like, I'm not that big of an ego, am I? I'm like, I think he knows me a little too well. No, it's just
you guys are Facebook friends. Yes, and I mean, I think he knows that you're a star, but you also love meerkats.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, well, and Anthony Hopkins.
Of course. And that I'm your daughter. That's what I would pick up from your Facebook.
He knows all about
wall.
Bonnie. Yeah.
Yes.
For sure.
And I think it's really cute, even though it's not a thing in, nun culture. I guess kids. You don't
not too many nuns have kids. No.
But that you get to dress up your daughter like a nun. And then, I'd hate to spoil a surprise, but Harry dressed up in it.
Yeah.
And it was definitely a moment.
The Little Sisters of Hoboken took the train to Pearl River and stopped off at Main Stage to do a little consignment.
There is actually a train from Hoboken to Pearl River. So we have to sit on a train.
We have to sit on a train.
But it is cool. It's like two generations of, everyone says we look like sisters.
Yeah.
Well, wait, that would be such a great Instagram caption. Both of us in the nuns' habits. Mm-hmm. Everyone thinks we look like sisters. I'm actually posting.
Good idea. Wow.
Everyone thinks we're sisters.
Clever. You're clever.
That's
very
so
clever.
Funny.
Yeah.
Thank goodness I recorded it. So
now you remember.
Yeah, really. What am I supposed to post? Okay. But I think what's really cool is you still have to show me those pictures, production pictures.
Oh, yeah.
But and you're probably going to not like this, but I'll see you in the habit now versus then.
I look exactly the same. Exactly the same.
And then you'll make me Photoshop the picture onto your face.
Well, you do. Here's the big secret. If you want to look the same now as you did when you played Sister Robert Ann 20 years ago.
20 trumpet years.
20 trumpet years. You take the whipple, that's the piece that goes on your forehead or on your face, and you just tie it tighter and tighter and tighter. It's like, you gotta...
And Photoshop.
I asked for an extra small.
Oh, wow. It leaves you snatched.
It does. It leaves me fabulous.
That's great.
Yes. Well, nuns aren't really concerned with their looks.
But
they're not vanity. They're not being.
Yeah, but that's where you bring in your own perspective.
My own perspective.
Of being scared.
Makeup.
I gotta look good. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm so happy.
And you have that religious, that spiritual glow about you when you play a nun.
The halo effect.
The halo effect.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's exciting, and that's happening to us, and nonsense and
It's
stuff.
great, and it's nice to talk to people when they come into the shop. They're like, what is this mannequin nun doing in your shop and these things?
Shopping.
Shopping, yes.
Buying a new comedy class. And then you just use it to go into your stuff.
Yeah, doing a new comedy class. And it's right next to Johnny Manhattan, which is another musical that he's written, which is amazing. Crazy. Yeah, that's great too. And as soon as things clear up, then we'll be able to...
Oh, we're seeing everything.
Oh, yeah, you have to. We need a little more of this fun laughter and levity.
It gives
in our lives.
me something to
watch Nunsense. You can watch Nunsense online as well.
They have all 7 on BroadwayHD.com.
Yeah.
7 Nunsense musicals.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Yeah, really. It's something that the whole family can do together and enjoy. And you don't have to be Catholic. I mean, you're Catholic, you get a couple of the smaller inside jokes, but...
nuances.
Nuances.
Instead of nuances.
Nuances. Yeah, at the end on there. Nuances.
Yeah.
Right, you don't have to be. I mean, people...
Everyone's seen a nun before.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I've had people come up to me after the show and say, I got to tell you, I'm not Catholic. And I say, I don't judge, but, whatever.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, well, no one's perfect, dear. You have things like that you can say as a nun. It's fun and it's cute, and no one ever takes offense at that. I mean, they know that you're...
It's a musical.
It's a musical.
Comedy musical.
It is a comedy and a musical. And people, it's just amazing. People say, I really needed a good laugh, and thank you so much. This show was so much fun. And they come back over and over again. We'd have people who come
to see
the show every few weeks. They would come and bring other friends, say, you have to see this, you have to see this.
It's a great church, like...
Yeah, the Sunday matinees were always booked. It's sold out quite a lot, quite often.
It's sold out. Successful.
Yeah, it really did. And does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's great.
I'm wondering how it's doing in Albania and Germany and all the other million places it's played.
Probably good. Well, I mean, we'll check them out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's cool. That's really great. That's such a thing about you that not a lot of people know.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're getting to know that. I mean, they're just coming into the shop knowing about the consignment and the comedy, but learning about Nunsense. They're like, and people I said, well, do you know the show Nunsense? They, yeah. People know it. Oh, yeah, it's so nice.
And they know Dan Goggin, which is crazy because, that's your Facebook friend.
He's the creator. Yes.
Really cool guy. I hope I get to meet him.
Oh, yeah.
Have I met him?
No, you haven't. And he was about to come, but he couldn't make it at the last minute.
Oh.
Something happened to see Mommy Dearest and me.
Yeah, he was going to see a show of ours in New York, and then last minute...
I wasn't able to come.
But wow.
But again, it's not like he's busy or anything. I mean, come on.
We're not. I can't wait to meet him. I think that'll be really
very
great.
Cool.
Do I have to dress up like a nun?
No, but you should put on your best Muppet. Put on just a lot of fur. I appreciate that.
Wow. I'll be on my best behavior.
Yeah, well. You don't have to be. He's very cool.
Yeah, and I can't wait to meet him.
Yeah. You will.
Very cool. Yes. So, Dan Goggin, balls in your court. Give me a time and a date. Maybe a Zoom.
We could Zoom chat.
The nuns who brunch.
Yeah.
So the ladies who brunch.
The nuns who brunch.
Very
the nuns who nosh. That would be my sugar nuns.
That's great. Look at these. Look at this idea.
I know. Oh, you don't need to give him any more ideas.
I
know.
Got
a million great ideas. They're all
and he does things with them. He doesn't just say them out loud. And then he's like, well, that's enough.
Well, that was a good idea. But you know what? This is an even better this. And I'll do this. And I'll do this. And I'll do that. And I think he just thrives on all the energy of how much people love it and how much they need this, to really have a good laugh. And it's great for the family. And he's just created such a wonderful experience for people going to the theater. And, I'm glad. I'm so happy. And it's because of him that I met your father.
Oh, my God.
And you were born. So Dan Goggin is your godfather.
Wow.
He doesn't know it, but he is.
That's why he won't meet me.
Right? I don't deal with this brat.
Yeah, I don't want to get her a present. I don't even know what godparents do.
Oh, they do.
I know Fairly Odd Parents.
They'll take over if something happens to me or dad. The godparents.
Oh, I trust that. I trust him 100%.
Oh, yeah.
I've never met him.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Well, can you make a meatloaf?
You can do all the social media.
Yeah, I mean, I could.
And be a nun.
I would do whatever he needs. He did so much, and
oh yeah,
he's a really cool guy.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I think enough with the.
Yes, I need to go and have me a holy breakfast.
Oh,
I didn't have breakfast this morning.
You're
Isn't
crazy.
that sad? Isn't that crazy? Who doesn't have breakfast? I didn't want it. I don't need it. You used to have to fast before you went to church. so that you could receive the Eucharist at least an hour before. Now all the rules
I thought that's why your mom passed out, but it was the smell.
No, that was the incense that they threw around.
Because, she was just so hungry and she smelled bacon. So she passed out. I'm sorry, Grandma.
And dreamed about eating bacon.
Wow. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of rules and regulations that have changed. And that's another thing that Sister Robert Ann sings about. Growing up Catholic.
Rules and regulations.
Hey, baby. Sort of goes like that, but not exactly. But
I gotta listen to one of the 7
I've sung the songs for you, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's probably what you'll do after this. You'll keep humming it.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's habit forming, as you said, and as they say. And
as Dan said first.
Yeah, he said it first. And he meant it.
Yeah, I'm just
he was right.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. Well, thanks for chatting with me about it. Not that this is an interview.
Any day.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Okay, so next episode we'll talk about childbirth.
Oh, that's another fun topic. Let's get back to the nun habits, please.
Right, that's great. So, yeah, happy nun year.
Oh, yes.
Instead
happy
of New Year,
Nun Year.
hashtag Happy Nun Year.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that cute?
That is cute. I like it.
Because it's New Year's. It's new, maybe wash your habit. We could set some
Pick up
goals.
good habits.
Wow, that's great.
Good habits all
Pick
year.
up some good habits. That's nice. I just want people to wash more.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Wash your whipple. You got so much makeup on it.
Yeah, well.
I imagine that. What is the problem? Hiding snacks and whatever.
Hiding snacks in your habit.
You ever hide anything in your habit?
Ever hide anything in my habit?
A good time.
Really? Yeah. No, never did. Okay. I don't think I have.
Good question, Bonnie.
Yeah. A tissue. I had a tissue. I always had a little tissue in my pocket. But I'm sure most nuns do. I carry a little tissue. Nowadays, I probably have like a chapstick.
Exactly.
My phone.
That she forgets to turn
off.
Phone
for a long time. My phone. That I forget to turn off and it beeps.
A wrapper. Oh, yeah. Some candy wrapper.
Oh, candy wrapper. Oh, yeah.
Trail mix.
We got some people in the audience with candy wrappers and stuff, or sitting too close, or having their arm around their girlfriend. You're not allowed to do that before the show. No.
Oh, wow. You went full nun mode.
Oh, we did. That was so much fun. That's the thing that's fun about it. You get to tell people in the audience that they can't do this, can't do that. Stuff, and they love it. They love it. They think it's the funniest thing.
Some people shut up. You can't say shut up. Well, be quiet.
No, you just, it's the clicker. You don't even bother. You just let it.
Wow.
And they know to straighten up. It's been ingrained. If you've gone to Catholic school, and even if you haven't gone to Catholic school, you know what's going on. It's like click, click, and people be quiet, and you're like, okay, I guess I know what's going on here.
Wow.
I have to be quiet.
That's an experience and a half.
It's fun. It's so much fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing it again. I don't know what age, if Robert Ann would be my age now, but I guess Dan would tell me, or if I'm more of a Sister Hubert now, or I don't know if I'm Reverend Mother material, but I would love to do that someday too. Reverend Mother's fun. Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, we're dressing up in them pretty soon,
yes,
so maybe a little tap number. Very cool.
You got to tackle that temptation with a time step.
Is that a line or something? That's a lot of tease.
And I tapped. Our choreographer, Felton Smith, was very, very understanding and patient with me.
Yeah,
to learn that, yeah.
2 left nun shoes.
And that's the good thing about being nuns. It's like you're not professional tap dancers, so you have to be good, but there's a lot of leeway with that, but we did our best.
Tap revolution.
Oh, people love that. They love seeing nuns tap dance. It's so cute.
That is really cool.
Yeah, that's so much fun.
Alrighty.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry to keep talking. I could go on forever.
I know. Very cool. That was former Sister Robert Ann, and hopefully future
Sister Robert Ann.
Future.
Maybe Sister Hubert. Maybe Reverend Mother.
We'll see.
On Sister Robert Ann's cabaret class. I want to get my hands on that someday. That'll be fun.
We just gotta look on the website.
No, I mean to do it.
That's what we look on the website to see. If the website says no thank you.
The website's going to say that to me? No wonder I don't go on the computer. I don't want the computer to tell me that.
Wow. It's all those viruses, because as soon as you see like a picture of something you like, it's like help this meerkat with its car insurance.
I would.
Like, I'll donate.
I would.
You download all that. Very cool. Well, thank you, Iris. Thank you. This is my mommy and also sister.
Yes.
Robert Ann.
Yeah, Sister Robert Ann. Former Sister Robert Ann.
Signing out. How would she say bye?
Toodles.
Ooh, really?
I don't know. See ya. Hey. Check you out later.
I mean, now she would probably do an Instagram shout out for herself. Well, if she is technology. Yeah. Like, if she's into that kind of stuff, she'd be like, follow me.
Well, her students would always help her with that stuff.
That's so sweet.
Because she's a cool nun, and, you know, her students love her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So follow Sister Robert Ann on nunsense.com.
Yes.
Check it out.